The pulse of our modern world is electric. A vast, interconnected web powers our cities, our homes, our lives. We are plugged in, tuned in, switched on. We barely notice the constant hum of electricity, the lifeblood of our civilization, until it stops. Our dependence is absolute. From the refrigerators preserving our food to the servers storing our memories, we have entrusted our existence to the flow of electrons. We have built a world that can only function with the flick of a switch, but what happens when the switch no longer works? It began without warning. No solar flares, no EMP blasts, no slow fade, just an abrupt and total silence as the lights flickered and died. The world was plunged into an unexpected darkness, the eerie quiet broken only by the confused cries of billions. Memories of localized blackouts like the 2006 European grid failure offered no solace. This was different. This was global. Planes fell silent mid-flight, their electronic eyes blinded. Hospitals reliant on life-saving machines became tombs of beeping monitors and fading hope. The initial shock gave way to a chilling realization. This was not a temporary outage. There would be no reassuring hum of generators kicking in, no comforting glow of emergency lights. This was the new reality, a world without electricity, and the consequences were immediate and terrifying. Cities, once vibrant hubs of activity, descended into chaos. Traffic lights went dark, transforming orderly intersections into snarled masses of steel and frustration. People stumbled out of darkened buildings, blinking into the unfamiliar darkness, their faces a mixture of confusion and fear. The first 24 hours were a blur of survival instincts. Supermarkets, unable to operate cash registers or refrigeration units, were quickly emptied by desperate crowds. Essential supplies dwindled, replaced by a growing sense of panic. Communication networks went silent, isolating communities and families. The delicate fabric of society, held together by the invisible threads of electricity, began to unravel. Those without access to food, water, or medication faced a stark choice: adapt or perish. The city, once a symbol of progress and comfort, was rapidly transforming into a concrete jungle. Days bled into weeks, then months. The initial panic subsided, replaced by a grim acceptance of the new reality. The glittering towers of our civilization stood empty, monuments to a bygone era. Nature, relentless and unforgiving, began to reclaim its dominion. Those who survived did so by abandoning the conveniences of the modern world. They formed communities, relying on bartering and shared skills. The air, once thick with the din of traffic and industry, was now clear, the silence broken only by the sounds of nature and the whisper of the wind through abandoned streets. Will humanity rise from the ashes of its electrified past? Can we adapt and survive in this new unplugged world? Or are we destined to become another chapter in Earth's long history, a cautionary tale whispered on the wind? The answers, like the future itself, remain shrouded in darkness.